Hello guys, how you doing? Today I'm going to talk about some Bitcoin versus altcoin trading strategies. I'm going to share a few of my own experiences with you, and I think these are the factors that you need to consider when starting trading in the crypto market. Well, the first thing is, what is your goal when you start trading? Is it to increase your dollar value or your Bitcoin value? As you know, all these cryptocurrencies are on the exchange and they are traded against either Ethereum or Bitcoin. Well, usually also in some cases Litecoin, and on Binance, for example, against the Binance coin. But usually Bitcoin is the big daddy. So when you're trading on these exchanges, you have to consider about the Bitcoin price and the dollar value so you can make a profitable trade. Now I'm going to give Ripple for example. When we look at Ripple's price, we can see that it had been moving horizontally for a while, and we can see that it had a major spike in its Bitcoin value. We'll see that during April 6, 2017, it had a major rise in its Bitcoin value. But we can see that its dollar amount, which is the green line over here, and the gold one is the Bitcoin line, that remained relatively constant. So what does this mean? Well, this means that Ripple was doing better against Bitcoin than Bitcoin was doing against the US dollar. So that's why the increase in the Bitcoin price of Ripple instead of the dollar amount. So personally, when investing in these altcoin markets, you really have to consider the Bitcoin price, and you really have to track the Bitcoin price because the Bitcoin price has a major influence on the outcome of your altcoin trade. What I personally like to do is invest in these altcoins when the market is a little bit stagnant. Either it has just recovered from like a major drop, a major sell-off. That's a point where I usually like to invest in altcoins, or when a market is a little bit stagnant. And also a few other things to consider is the news coming out about these coins, whether they have a new project or a new CEO or a new partner. All these new things have influence on the price of that altcoin. Also, Icon ICX was going to hold its first summit, and prior to the summit there was major buzz around it and saying that there was a new platform and new products coming out. So that's why there was a major increase in the ICX price versus the Bitcoin amount. And also one more thing to consider, guys, the total market cap. We saw that the total market cap reached an all-time high of 800 billion back in January 4th, January 5th. And after that we saw a major drop off, and this meant that people were actually cashing out. They weren't like getting out of Bitcoin and going into some other altcoins. No, they were just selling their Bitcoin and taking their money out of the market. And we saw a major cash out happen, and that was a big reason also, together with all the FUD. So these are a few things to consider, guys. Try to keep the market cap in check. Also the Bitcoin price, of course. Try also to follow that when the Bitcoin price goes down, that the money isn't flowing out of the market, but maybe going into other altcoins, so the money stays in the market, so the total market cap stays high. And these are a few things to consider. And last but not least, as I said earlier, try to focus on increasing your Bitcoin amount when trading instead of your dollar amount when trading. So good luck out there. Thank you for listening, and take care.